Well, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to Season 3 of Episode 9 plus 10, 21. And we're here. We're so late. I'm so sorry. But later or ever, whatever. Anyways, welcome back. And we're here in February to welcome you with our Valentine's Day Black History Month special. It's gonna be so much fun, and I hope you guys stay tuned because you don't know what's gonna happen. If you don't know, a kitten will die. I'm playing. But stay tuned, and we love you.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Weekly podcast.
Hello, everybody. It's Happy New Year. This is like so late. It's February late, but at least we're here, right?
Yep.
So we're here. Oh my god, my computer went to sleep so bad. So we're here in the month of love and all that kind of great stuff in Black History Month. So are you guys ready?
Whoop, whoop.
You guys are ready. Yeah, so you're not here. Go away.
But you know, being that it is a new year, you say, my name is Chancellor D, and what is yours?
The Mintykid, #1 best of mint bunnies rules.
Awesome sauce.
So, how was your New Year's overall?
New Year's was fun. Spending it at home like always. Cold, enjoyable. I missed the Christmas music and everything, but I can always play it anytime I want to.
I kind of miss my Christmas tree too. It was really nice seeing the brightness when I come home from work. It's very festive, but now it's back to I guess a new year and the reality of new year, new me foolishness. But they'll see by what? Beginning of March, everybody stopped doing the new year, new me thing.
Or they already stopped now because the whole gym craze is over.
Oh yeah, gym is empty again. It went back to normal.
No.
They'll pick up by summertime, close to summertime.
Yeah, because the summer bodies and whatnot. But
yeah, that's when everybody remembers that look good that moment. Sue people.
Of course. But hey, we are in a good month. It is February, Black History Month. There's a lot of exciting things going on. Hashtag 28 Days of Black Cosplay. In general, Black History Month celebrations, honoring past, present, and looking forward to a bright future. But before we go all serious and everything, we are, is it almost 24 hours removed from the announcement that a certain wall crawler, Menace of New York, whatever you want to call them, has made some wonderful news last night.
Welcome back, Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, thank God. The Marvel listened. The comic book gods listened. And we are blessed with Spider-Man back home where he rightfully belongs.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Applause.
Yes.
Applause.
I'll do it because I am so happy because the first 3 movies was atrocious. The second movie was the reboot series was okay, and it's now Marvel's universe is getting serious and it's so where's Spider-Man? Because he plays important role and it gets on my nerves that he's not there. He needs to be there.
True. I mean, I will say about the original 3 Tobey Maguire movies, I did like the second one. And
I like the
You say you like the
The
first one?
second one was okay. Yeah,
Well,
I like the first one.
the second one I like because of the train sequence. Like that was really good.
The train sequence.
When he stopped a metro from crashing, and
Yeah, that.
and that's when he pulled his mask off and people were like, he's just a kid, and like they're like, oh, he's just a regular dude. Okay.
He does not look like a kid in that movie. He looked like a 23, 24-year-old. I don't know what they want to define as a kid. He didn't look 16 in there at all, so it didn't
No,
even matter.
no,
The
but
second movie was passable. It's just the third movie made me want to throw up
I
everything
mean,
in life.
I will say I actually did kind of like the whole Venom dancing thing for some strange reason. I liked it, but hey, it was funny.
I Sokka face palmed the whole time. If I was Sokka, my head was red at the moment from face palming on that. Only Avatar people understand the Sokka face palm, but it was oh my gosh. The whole time I was just like, thank God James Franco is so hot, and bless his soul for being there and being hot.
James Franco,
Girl.
Harry Osborn.
Yes. He was the blessing that we all needed, and that was it. And even then, made me want to throw up a little bit about him and his story. Forget the past. We're in the present. We're talking about the good stuff and coming back.
But we love to say the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I watched the first one on DVD, thought it was okay, and then the second one, it ended like the way I kind of expected it to, but I would have liked a different ending. But it is what it is. But hey, we're in a new future, new frontier, whatever you want to call it. Oh wait, sorry, that's a DC Comics reference. Sorry, but hey, it's still comics. But you know what? Shoot, what is your take on everything? Because there's a lot of speculation today.
Okay, first of all, I already know Sony still has the rights to it, but they just came in an agreement that they'll let Spider-Man be in the universe. So in 2017, from what I read, Sony is going to be coming out with Spider-Man movies, but it's Sony's production. So I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to do the writing correlating to the universe? Are they just going to be like, okay, fine, Marvel, you guys are right, but we'll just put under your name, under Sony's name? Like, it's nice Sony's like, oh gosh, we need to save our hides, and Marvel's banking off of anything they just touch. They're just pulling comic book characters out the ass and just saying, hey, we can make a movie out of it and it'll be successful because my people will watch it type stuff. That's how come Sony just gave up on life and just said, okay. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know what they're going to do with 2017 with the new reboot of the series. Are they going to start the origin story another umpteenth, 3,000 time about him getting bitten, Uncle Ben died, and he says, okay, I'm going to be a superhero? Like, I'll tell you honest truth, when I was watching Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, I was like, can we just cut the first hour of the movie off because I really already know this part? You're just going to rewrite it a little bit differently, and you're not going to say great power comes great responsibility.
Nope.
And they didn't say it. They just rephrased it into some words that was similar to great power comes great responsibility crap. Overall, it was a waste of time. Just get to the cool spider swinging and stuff. That's what we all want.
Mm-hmm. True.
So that's another thing. And then the casting, everybody's doing all these speculations. It's not going to be Tobey Maguire, and I don't feel like it's going to be Andrew Garfield. Even though I heard different feels about him. Nobody liked him. Some people liked him. We'll have to see where we find another innocent face that can be another face for Peter Parker. Or they can just do something different. I don't know what they're going to do, but we'll see.
And you know how loyal fans are on the different things that they enjoy. Whoever they pick, that person, and I'm not going to say they will, but they may receive some backlash.
There's like Tobey Maguire was the perfect Spider-Man anyways. Like, it's gonna receive
he
backlash
wasn't the first
anyways.
Spider-Man. I mean, not a lot of people remember it, but there was the '70s Spider-Man, was it movie and live action TV show or one or the other? I'm not sure. That wasn't exactly perfect, but they attempted it.
I wouldn't even remember that. The only one I remember was Batman live action and Wonder Woman. I did not know Spider-Man had live
Yeah,
action.
there are some clips online because it's like when the first Captain America movie came out. Well, not first, but the first Avenger movie. Uh, I think Sci-Fi showed the original Captain America movies, and they're not perfect, but they exist. And I've seen some clips of the older Spider-Man stuff, and I mean, you have to say for the time of doing what they did, it worked. But now, people will just laugh at it. But hey, you still can recognize it. I would say look it up. Like we can talk about it as you look it up because you can find clips on YouTube.
That's interesting. I have to look that up. I'm gonna use my phone because it's a lot easier. But that, uh, but I don't think it don't make sense people having backlash about that because, all honesty, there's no perfect Spider-Man, and you're not gonna find. You have to find a young face the guy because I never knew Andrew Garfield was like in his 30s for a face like that
No, I
to
didn't.
play in high school.
I didn't know much
I did
about
not
him
know.
either. No.
You didn't? Did you know that?
Say it again.
Did you know Andrew Garfield like in his 30s?
No, I did not know that. I thought he was younger than that.
He has a baby face. So you just gotta find somebody with a baby face who could play him, unless they want to portray him when he's like in his 20s. I really don't know what they're gonna do this time, but they better do it right.
Or do you just jump to
But
Miles? Do you just jump to Miles Morales and go a completely different route?
that's what I've been seeing on Twitter. I follow this page called this follower called Black Girl. Let's just look at it. But I think it's Black Girl Nerds or something like that, and they'll
Oh
have like a whole
yeah,
battle about
yeah.
Miles Morales using him, and I'm like, I never read the comic. I just know there's a Black Spider-Man, and he's 13. I really don't know his origin story, but there's like, okay, why don't you go in that route? And in all honesty, I heard Peter Parker's dead in the comic book now.
Yeah, because in Miles Morales was in the Ultimate Universe, and I believe
Yeah,
Peter died in that universe, and then he donned Spider-Man after that. But now that the Marvel Comics line of Marvel is going to do this, like, what they're ending their universe to make a newer one, but it's not a reboot. So
yeah, it's the Ultimate Universe
right,
because
but they're
one of
gonna
my friends
they're
explained to me
go ahead.
like how all the universes are intertwined is because of the Ultimate Universe. Because the original comic books, they were just like Spider-Man existed, but they did not know that Daredevil was right down the street. And, but in the Ultimate series, everybody intertwined with each other, and that's where I'll come. They have that whole people dying and how Spider-Man could coexist with X-Men and so on and so forth and stuff like that. So they couldn't do the Ultimate series route, just like they're doing with everything they reboot. Makes sense.
I mean, I'm pretty sure sometime down the line we can have something like, hey, Loki has showed up in New York, and then the Fantastic Four shows up with Spider-Man, but you don't see any of the Avengers except for them, and they fight
Hey.
Loki.
We did not get Fantastic Four
I
back.
know. I'm
We
just
can't get that
saying.
whole.
I'm just saying. In sometime down the line, we're taking baby steps for this. We got Spider-Man now, but we know there's a new X-Men movie, X-Men Apocalypse. However that ends, could they somehow fix it where the events of that movie makes a few of the X-Men go through another universe and they appear, I don't know, in the MCU Earth? I don't know. I doubt it would happen, but it could make for like a cross company thing. But then that's Fox going to Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Or Fox going to Disney, rather. But, it's, baby steps here. As long as people still read the comics, they get everybody. But, okay.
Let's play what we have in our hands right now. So right now we have Spider-Man, which has been in 99.9% of the universe of Marvel, and majority of the stories, from being good friends with Iron Man and looking up to him, to Captain America, working with the Avengers, especially he looked up to Tony Stark a lot, to the point where they had the whole Civil War thing. That was one of the first comic books I actually picked up when I went to a comic book store. I asked for a suggestion, they gave me Civil War, and then after that I expanded from buying different sections of Civil War. And one of them, of course, I picked up was Amazing Spider-Man. So his section in Civil War where he was so conflicted. That's how I'm really excited that he's really back, because Civil War is gonna be 10 times better, because the whole comic itself gonna be on screen is gonna be so awesome, but so sad, but so awesome. Oh, I can't wait for it. I don't want to spoil it for people who have not read Civil War yet, but oh my god.
And so we don't spoil it for people who haven't read it. With them saying Black Panther is going to be in there, what kind of role could Spider-Man have if they keep Black Panther in there?
Black Panther plays a role in the Civil War, not in the way Spider-Man is, because at first they were going to try to use him as Spider-Man with his role, how he played, but right. I don't know how they're going to do it. That's the only thing I'm kind of what they're going to do, because his role was played more with the X-Men's role, and Storm, because if anybody knows, Storm and Black Panther were married. That's how come crap needs to be fixed, because Storm is all the way in freaking Fox, and that's not going to happen in Marvel Universe. Different story. So they did help in the war. I forgot which side they were in, so I don't really know. He doesn't really play a role between the whole Tony Stark and Captain. What's his name? What's his real name?
Steve Rogers.
Forgot. Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
I remember that. Wow. I'm not a Captain America fan, anyways. And Steve Rogers conflict.
Boo. Sorry.
Okay, first wasn't all that interesting to me. It took his second movie had to really prove to me Captain America was pretty cool.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, I favor Captain America in the Civil War. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't expect that, because I thought he would have been the goody-goody two-shoes. But his input in the Civil War situation, I feel like a lot of people are really? You really take on the side, on that side? I'm not explaining anything for you guys, because you guys are going to see that in Civil War anyways. Coming out soon.
I'm going to bring up one point. In The Winter Soldier, remember a conversation toward the beginning of the movie he had with Fury about why do you all have all this stuff? And Fury is like, because we have to. And he's like, well, that's not how it is. But Fury is, it was kind of like that. It kind of looked like Civil War a little bit, although it was different.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
Well, yeah, it kind of established his... Okay, yeah. That movie really did start the stepping stones of his ideals in Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really did. And then... Which one comes first? Civil War or Age of Ultron?
Age of Ultron this summer. No, yeah, Age of Ultron May 1st. And then, however that ends, it goes to Ant-Man, and then it goes to Captain America.
Okay. Well, okay. Then that means by the situation that's going on in Age of Ultron will mold Iron Man's ideals towards Civil War. That's for all y'all to know.
Right, because you remember, spoilers for anybody who's not seen The Winter Soldier or watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so we'll give you 10 seconds to stop listening. Okay.
Or just listen
Okay.
to get anyway.
Yeah. That's 10 seconds. But since Shield is gone, Hydra is here and supposed to be gone, but the government being stupid. Like how everything is playing out in Shield and everything. Like they're going the route of bringing the Inhumans in the show. So far as I've heard, because I'm behind. But yeah, everything is kind of played out since the events of the Winter Soldier, and I feel like it's going to lead up until the release of Age of Ultron, where Tony is like, okay, wow, all this stuff went down, and there will be some type of conversation with him and Steve in Age of Ultron, and blah 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 blah. Spoilers, and then it will lead to because they changed it to make it that Tony created Ultron instead of it being Hank Pym, who we'll see in Ant-Man. And, as I said, the rest is history. But back to the whole Spider-Man thing.
Mm-hmm.
My speculation is, if we go with Peter Parker, he's a scientist and whatnot, he can come on the scene and it's like, hey, I found one of these, destroyed Ultrons that you have. If you had done this, you could have turned him off this way or stopped this, and he'll appeal to Tony's scientific brain.
Yeah, that's how he did.
Oh, okay. So, I was just guessing, but okay.
Like Tony, whatchamacallit, Spider-Man really, really, really looked up to Tony Stark because he's a genius and all the mechanics and he has the money. No, not really the money, but just basically he's just really, really smart and just basically the money and technology that he built everything, and especially with the suit, he's just highly impressed. That's how come he really looks up to Tony Stark, because they're both geniuses. That's the only thing. I think there's more, but that's what I remember reading from it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, and then you get to see cool Spider-Man super suit, but yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
And it would be nice to see, like, you just say the Iron Spider? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it would be cool to see that. So. Any more speculation on what we want to see? Because it's a lot of stuff up in the air. I mean, all we have is that Amazing Spider-Man's practically gone. I mean, I know Sony was, like I said, Sony is still going to be doing their own stuff. Like, could we see a Sinister Six movie? Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, and the Sinister Six, is that started the Spider-Man universe?
Right, it is.
Oh, I wonder how they signed off the rights. That makes me question things.
I mean,
is it all the characters or just Spider-Man? But that's another day. I have to read about that. I really don't know.
Because, like, from what I do remember reading last night, and I read so much, that they're trying to work a deal, or Sony's trying to work a deal to where you have some of the MCU characters showing up in the Spider-Man movies.
About damn time, too. About damn time. I like cameos. Okay, yeah, I gotta read up more about that, because that makes me question it more about what rights they signed over. I just know from basic articles, but as the days continue and everybody's still tweeting about it, more news is gonna pop up, because I read recently that the delay about the Civil War, so Civil War and the Spider-Man movie, or Ultron, I don't remember.
Yeah. I mean, I never read, speaking of Ultron, like, I never actually read Ultron, but I remember watching the Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes cartoon show that had 2 seasons on Disney XD, and, like, I want to say it was season 2, like, Ultron had a big part in that show.
Yeah.
And the way they went was more traditional with, Hank Pym created it, and he was the one to make Ultron ultimately shut down, because he had to make Ultron think like a human, because Ultron thought of himself higher than a human, and or I thought higher than humans, which he was, but he, being the Ultron, thought, and I hope this is not any spoiler to the movie, and I really doubt it will be, but Ultron really believed that, okay, I'm superior, but then Hank was like, well, a human created you, so how are you superior than us? And then it conflicted his programming to where he shut down.
Hmm.
But it was like so many episodes, but it was fun.
In the Amazing Spider-Man series?
This was the Avengers Earth Maya's Heroes
Okay.
cartoon. They had like 2 seasons. It's on Netflix.
I have to check that out. Too many on my queue. But overall, it's time to play a game. One of my favorite games.
Shall we play a game?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope you're ready, because I'm ready to fangirl like a white girl. I'm playing. That's so racist. All right. Are you ready for the ultimate bias list? Because, Valentine's Day is here, and I've been having a lot of feels lately since Flash came. But,
all right. Let's talk about Flash, shall we? Why you like Flash?
Why I like Flash?
Yeah, why?
Okay, well, I always like Flash because, I don't know, he's red, and he runs fast, and I like how he's, like, witty. I like the funny, witty type guys. They're just so, they make me so happy. They're just like, they're so charming and sweet, and he's wearing red, and he runs fast, like, and then it's like, now that Flash came out with a show, and it's like the character who plays Flash, like, he plays him so well, so it made me fall in love with him, and I'm like, oh my god, I love Flash. You don't understand, I'm like fangirling right now. Oh, such a loser. But whatever. And I'm so upset that I missed Flash tonight because I was supposed to record it, and my dumb self went to school, and then when I got to class, I was sitting there like, crap, I didn't record it. And I kind of cried because I want to watch it like way after I'm done with this. Not tomorrow. I want to watch it the same day.
Well, we know by the time that this goes up, you will have seen it.
Oh, yeah. But that'll be tomorrow. I'm going to watch it now because I was seeing on Twitter and everybody talking about, I don't even want to talk about it.
Please don't spoil this because I ain't watched it yet.
No, it's just like some of the tweets people were putting up, and I was like, oh my god, you guys are telling me like stuff that may probably happen. I want to know. Close my eyes. Stop being on Twitter at school, Keela. Stop. Anyways.
So what had happened was we had a scene where Harrison Wells went and talked to Gideon, and I'm pretty sure that's in there because it's like almost always in there, but okay. I have my speculation. Since I said that, I have like a short speculation about that, and then we can play our little bias list. Harrison Wells, although he is the Reverse Flash, according to the show,
you don't know because I bet you're gonna flip it on us like, ha, we lied to y'all.
Yeah, I feel like he's not exactly evil Reverse Flash because it's supposed to be Eddie Thawne, but that's Iris's boyfriend. So, at the moment where we are, like, I know they said they're going to do some like time travel stuff soon. So maybe Eddie gets pulled into the whole time stream, and he gets some of the Speed Force powers or something. I don't know. It's possible.
I'm just gonna try not to read anything about it because I heard the Flash is confusing itself. So I'm just gonna just watch the show and just.
Most Flash I've ever read was Flashpoint and how that started New 52, and it was really good.
Ooh, I want to buy a Flash comic. I should do that. There's a comic book sale happening soon. I'll check that out.
You should read. I mean, even if you skip the whole Flashpoint thing, like, you could get some of the New 52 Flash comics because. Something I think they have like maybe four volumes out now probably, so you can get them pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean I kind of prefer like reading like the groups like Justice League, Teen Titans and stuff, but now DC is about to do like some new number ones again, part of the New 52. But I don't know how that goes in terms of Flash or not. But anyway, we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
So.
Still getting another heated fangirl situation because I was gonna blush and smile while I talked the whole thing.
Oh, I know. I was calming you down.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so it's the ultimate bias list game. Okay, so this is basically off my K-pop love with the ultimate bias list because that's how I have lists of bays that I just love in different categories of entertainment or books or whatever. But we only just have 3 tonight, 3 sections. And we're going to start off with superheroes because I've been having a lot of superhero feels for like how many weeks now? What, the new year started, I've been having feels?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what you want to start? Or you want me to start with my top 3?
I want you to start.
Okay. Alright, so we already had my moment where I just going all crazy like a retard over Flash. In Flash right now. But overall, I like Flash. And number 2, what did I say number 2 was? Oh, I got it. Oh my god. Oh, no, I remember now. Okay, number 2.
Is it somebody that says you have failed the city?
Oh, no. I kind of took him off the list because I was like, I was never a fan for Arrow like that until I watched the show. But I do like him. But it's not like he's not up there. Like, he's Bae, but he's like, I guess he's there.
Oh, number wait. 2. You talking about Fantastic Four person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Human Torch, especially with the new casting. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for this. You understand. We should talk about this, but whatever. Another day. Until more trailers come out. We'll talk about that. But, oh my gosh, Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan playing Human Torch. I was going to say Human Flash like a retard. But Human Torch. Like, okay. In the old movies, I liked him. I was like, I like Fire. Fire has always been my favorite of all time. So, yeah, I liked Human Torch. And my last one, it took me a while to think about it, but I guess he was there. He's not really Bae. He's just like that really good best friend, but, I always follow him around. I can't help not to pick up his stuff. It's Spider-Man. I can't help it. It's just I grew up with him. He was that childhood friend that you just can't get rid of because your parents keep inviting him to Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that's my top 3 for superheroes. My 3 bays. Well, one's the best friend, but 2 bays and a friend.
Oh, Lord.
An honorable mention is Roy Harper.
Are you talking about the actor or the character?
Okay. All right. No, it's not the actor.
Okay.
Okay, reason why I like Roy so much in this show is because I'm having flashback moments from Young Justice. About how pretty he is. And I'm just sitting here watching him live action. I'm like, are you going to be just as angsty and broody as him? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just giving me this excitement and anticipation of him eventually turning all prudy and just saying, I'm not being part of Team Arrow anymore type stuff. I'm just waiting for that day, okay? That's the only reason why I like Roy Harper so much. It's so stupid, but that's my reason.
Huh.
Oh my gosh. That's so weird. Alright, enough about my list. What's your 3?
3 superhero ladies or heroines. Let me see. I'm gonna have to go with the 3rd member of the DC Trinity, Wonder Woman or Diana Prince for number 1.
Oh, she's my heroine. I like her. I have her comics.
Yeah, she is cool. I mean, I think it's more like her her stance on things.
Mm-hmm.
Whether she's like, hey, I'm going to kick your butt, but what you did was wrong, but I'm still gonna fight you, or I'm gonna do what's right. And hey, she's a do-gooder.
Not really.
I know, not really, but
Comic. I read it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm being I'm going from like the animated series Wonder Woman and Justice League, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, from the show where they were putting her and Batman together, which
Yeah.
I thought it actually worked.
I shipped them.
Yeah. Because I can't really think of. Well, I can think, but this next one was going to be kind of funny, and I'm pretty sure I'll change it later. And when I listen to it, I'm like, why did I say this? But I'm going to go with the woman known as the Wall, Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller, Vander.
Who's in charge of Suicide Squad, Task Force X, everything.
From the show?
Well, yeah.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, whichever version. I think it's more so the character. I'm gonna say because of the. Well, I'm more so talking about the version in Arrow, but you know how she's like, like, hey, if you don't do what I'm gonna tell you to do, it's you're gonna die or not. It's your choice.
You like women with power. That's the second woman with power.
And
who's your last woman with power?
And also, I realized there's all in DC, but let's switch it up here. I am going
to.
Well,
I was trying. You have to.
Well, yeah.
It's your bottom list.
Yeah. See, I'm jumping around my bias list because I'm like, wait a minute, I have a few. I'm going to go on a curveball here and say, I'll cut out this dead air.
I don't think people want to hear me sing like that.
Well, we already heard you a few episodes ago singing to D-Dragon.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But hey, oh, another woman with power.
I'm going to say Storm.
Oh, yes, black woman with power. Still gotta cosplay her.
Yeah, and I say her because she's like there for her people. Well, she's always committed to like the cause of her people, no matter what team it is, whether it's X-Men or her village or even like the Wakandans and everything as the queen and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody I pick, even the characters that are like my favorite characters, like they have powers. That's wonderful. They have powers, but that's not like wow. Like it was more like the stances they take to do what they do.
So you have women with power, and I have men who are witty and charming. All the witty and charming.
That should be a fan fiction right there.
Huh?
That should be a fan fiction right there.
Oh my god.
All right.
Flash and Human Torch and Spider-Man living. That would be a funny fan fiction. I already pictured that.
All six people living in the real world.
They'll all kill each other.
I know.
They're 3 immature guys with 3 mature women. Yeah, that's a mess waiting to happen.
Coming this fall on ABC.
Robot Chicken, do that skit. Do it.
Okay,
I know you did something like that before with DC. They need to do it again.
So, you said Spider-Man, Human Torch, and Flash, and I said Wonder Woman, Amanda Waller, and Storm. Somebody make that happen.
Exactly. Or if I stop being lazy and write it myself.
Or we write it together,
Yeah. You're gonna do most of the writing. I'm gonna tell you to do the writing because I suck at coming up with ideas. I'm such a procrastinator. It's so bad. Anyways, we're not gonna get in there. All right, that's the first round. That was fun. And now we're going to celebrities. It can including anything in celebritydom. It could be from small entertainment to big entertainment to music to art to politics, whatever. As long as people know their name.
Are you
or
ready?
More than 5 people know their name. Well, no. More than 50 people know their. Oh, that's a good majority of population know their name.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm born ready. This is the bias list. I do this in my sleep.
All right. All right, Mintykid, the greatest in the world. Yeah. You're go.
All right. I'm gonna do in descending order because the number 1 spot is special to my heart. So number 3 is gonna be G-Dragon. He was number 1 on my K-pop bias list, but he got downgraded because after a while, just like I wasn't starting to feel his new looks and his new vibes, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, actually, just scratch that. I like G-Dragon from the days when he was blonde in the Tonight stages. If you're a K-pop fan, you will know Tonight. Whatever the song goes again. I can't even remember right now. That was my G-Dragon when he came out his solo album. He was dearest to my heart until his new album. What is it called again? Alive. I was like, what in the world is he doing with his whatever? And this went. He disappeared. Then number 2, oh my gosh, I had feels about this yesterday. I'll tell you the story. I was on Facebook about this one, and it's like, oh, vote for him to come to Florida. And I was like, oh my God, he needs to come. If he comes, I am so throwing all my money for VIP tickets for this one. Jay Park. Oh my gosh, Jay Park, he's a Korean American who's like popular in Korea. So pop star in Korea, and if he comes to Florida, I would die. I will spend all that money to VIP. I'm gonna look so fly. I'm gonna be up in the front, and he loves black women, so he's gonna see me. Oh my God! I just realized people are gonna hear this and know me, and I sound like a crazy person. Shame on me. But yeah, Jay Park, he's just, oh my gosh, he could dance, he could sing, and I fell in love with him with that album that I bought. I forgot what it's called. I don't have my phone. I do have my phone. But yes, I love Jay Park. He's my bae. All time. Every day. And number 1, I forgot how I found number 1. It's pretty random. But it has to be this YouTube star called Swoozie. He is just the perfect guy. He is the guy that I need in my life. He's a gamer. He's a nerd. He is cute. He is sensitive. He is cute. Like, when I first found him on YouTube, I watched just about all the videos he came out with from the past. I don't remember when he started YouTube till now. And every time he comes with a new video, I go crazy. And I post about it. And I even bought one of his like shirts that he made. Like when YouTube celebrities come out with their own little shirts and sell them. Mm-hmm. I got one of those shirts. Well, kind of. He paid for it for his fans. I just paid for shipping. But whatever. I have one of his shirts. I love that man. And the day I'll meet him, I'll pass out screaming while I try to ask to take a picture because I wouldn't believe that I'm there meeting him. And he is so close to me too. He lives in Florida. Like he's like 3 hours away, Florida. And I will find. Oh no, that sounds stalkerish, but whatever. Oh my God, I love him. Okay, I'm done. I can go on all day about this. I'll stop.
You sure? You sure? Because I didn't record all that, so you sure?
You really?
No, I did.
Oh, you're lying. Yeah.
Uh,
Because I was going to say, okay, damn it. So crazy.
well, if you want to say it again, you have the floor.
I think they heard me because I swore to God I repeated myself like 3 times in a sentence.
Mm-hmm. You did.
I was fangirling. That's what fangirls do. We repeat the same line like 30 times because we don't think you guys understand the first 30 times.
Yep. You did. Hmm. You want any more to add to it? I know we just said 3, but you got any more?
Ooh, do I have honorable mention? No, because I don't really have like much celebrities like that. Um, do I? I know when I leave, I'm gonna find this other celebrity I like.
Hmm.
I know I am. Besides Michael B. Jordan, but you could kind of cover him from Human Torch because I already fangirl about him in, like the first half hour.
Yeah, we spent like 30 minutes on that.
Yeah, he's really cute. Unless you want me to fangirl about all of the characters in Arrow and Flash, then I'd be like, yeah, they cute too.
We can do that a little bit later.
Yeah, so I'll just save you the time.
All right. So I have no particular order whatsoever,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going a little bit older here. Older as in the show is off the air, been off the air for a few years now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go first with Allison Mack, who played Chloe Sullivan in Smallville.
And I
Who
feel like that's still relevant. I'll
who
go on.
whose character married Oliver Queen. So it's still in our conversation, you know.
Hold on. Time out. In real life?
No,
What?
in the show, her character married Oliver Queen in the final season.
See, this is why I stopped Smallville and this happened. Okay, we're not gonna go there because
We're
we're
gonna
not
talk.
gonna go
We can have a whole conversation about Smallville later, but yeah.
from the recaps that I remember of Smallville. I remember a lot of things from Smallville. I haven't watched that. I only stopped at like what season 5 or 6. I don't remember.
Hmm. I think I liked her because I know I don't know much about Chloe, and I don't know if Chloe is in the comics, and if she is, then people would just excuse me because although Superman is my favorite character, I just don't read. I haven't read a lot, so I should have. But I liked her character because if you look at it from the standpoint of how they grew up, like how her character evolved over the show. Like she was with Clark all the way from the beginning to the very end, and even when the moment when she found out his secret to when he finally told her after she found out, to Lois, her cousin, coming in and all this and that and everything involving Lana and all that, she still was like his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I have friends that are like that who are like through everything that I experienced or whatever, good and bad experiences in school and whatnot, they're always there and kind of remind me of a few people. And my next character is not comic book related at all, but it's not a TV show related. It is the actress Rachel Luthal, who played Taylor and Morgan in Stargate Atlantis. I say that because I just finished binge watching the series, like a few weeks ago. Like being like watching. Only had 5 seasons, and they were supposed to have some movies, but they never did. But her character evolved from like a humble um, person to like a strong warrior, and then becoming the leader of her people, then a mother, and then really just like I've been through a lot of crap. Y'all not gonna mess with me type person. And I recommend that show. Even if nobody's ever watched Stargate SG-1 or seen the movie Stargate, like just watch it. And
That's on Netflix.
I don't know if it is or not, but the DVDs are only like $40, and it's like $40 for the complete set. At Best Buy.
Okay.
At Best Buy. And my last one, which is gonna be funny for me to admit, but some people know this, that I like Lady Gaga, and That was like one of my celebrity. That was like actually like my celebrity wife.
What? I wouldn't even think that from you. For
I
real,
thought
for
I told
real.
you that already. Gosh. But I'm pretty sure that probably has changed, but I didn't have anybody else to say, so I just went with like my own default. I'm like, like it was like her, interesting musical career. I mean, her not interesting, her eclectic musical taste and style and whatnot.
Hmm.
And yeah, and I think she's like a cool person. I watched one of the shows she did when it was on HBO, and I was like, she's a very talented performer and seems like pretty cool, down to earth person. And, despite what people have to say about her and the outfit she wears, so, yeah, hey. That's all.
Hmm.
That's all I got.
Huh. So, Chloe, chick from Stargate, I forgot her name. I wouldn't really know because I don't know her. And Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
That's very different. Very, very, very different.
yeah.
Hmm. You better have your anime list ready. Anime or manga list ready because this one is gonna be good.
Yeah, because we don't have that much time left for this episode, so we're gonna wrap it up really quickly.
All right. So I'll do this quick my intro for this one. Now this one was hard because I watched a lot of anime. And I even made a list like long time ago, my top 10 hottest anime guys list. And I know when I'm looking at this list right now, I kind of basically changed a little bit because some of these shows I don't really pay attention to anymore. And some of them, basically forgot about them. But there's three that I always remember anytime. And anybody who knows me, who knows
Uh,
I like anime.
so
No, I
are
love
we
these
are
guys.
we talking about shows or characters in shows?
Character, basically anime characters in the show or in the manga. Because some mangas don't, some animes, some, what you call it, comic books didn't come into anime form or whatever. But
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
All right. All right. So I'll start off with my. Oh God, I can't recall which one's first or not. All right. Well, I have no particular order, but I just know one is like my childhood favorite, and it has to be Sharon from Cardcaptor Sakura and Tsubasa Chronicles. He's been my favorite since I really got back into anime again, like in high school, because I remember about card captors, and I love Sharon since. And till this day, I want to do a cosplay couple of me being Sakura and Sharon. That's my dream. I will be Sakura. But that's my bae from like long, long time, baby Sharon. And then next will be Hikaru Hitachi. What is it?
Are you talking
Yeah,
about? Are you talking about from Macross?
no.
Oh,
Hikaru
sorry.
from Oron High School Host Club.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mostly I would say the manga because I did watch the anime, but I finished the manga and I liked Hikaru as his character developed. And I had a soft spot for how he didn't like how he loved Haruhi so much, but he knew he couldn't get Haruhi. And I'm like, I love you. Don't worry, I love you. Like he was such a damaged soul. If you know my cousin said I have a thing in anime for tortured souls. And she went through this whole list of mine, and she just like, yeah, all these guys are tortured souls, Keela. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. And my last one would have to be Kyo from Fruits Basket, Kyo Soma. He's the year of the cat, which doesn't exist in the Zodiac calendar. You have to read that manga, but he's very misunderstood, damaged, but he has such a sweetheart. I always like those in animes and mangas. I'm just such a sucker for them, and he's my favorite. I'll watch that anime and read that manga over and over just because of those characters. I love them so. I might watch it later.
Yeah, you're going to like send me a list of all these shows just so I can look them up. At least like watch a couple episodes or see.
Yeah, you're so behind in the anime game, man. I binge watched through high school without Netflix.
See, my only gateway to anime and growing up was this Toonami. I didn't know it was called anime at the time, but.
Oh, I got hardcore in high school.
See, okay, I'm gonna talk about this real quick now. I'm gonna say my little list, and we can get out of here. Um, like I remember like high school, like people were passing around VHS tapes, like, "Hey, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this." Like I don't know if that even happens nowadays. People are just like, "Well, here's a link to it."
Yep. Or is it on Netflix?
Yeah, like, is it on Netflix or not? I'm like, I don't know.
Shoot.
Oh, trying to think, because I remember like one tape that was given to me was the Dragon Ball Z movie about Janemba. Like I didn't know, and I knew it was like it's Dragon Ball Z. I didn't know what was going on because it was all subtitles, and I was like, I'm not following. I just watched it, and then I gave a tape back to my friend after I watched it, and I was like, well, this was interesting. So yeah, anime's a drug. It's a safe drug. All right.
I need to find new animes. If anybody knows any good animes, more preferably shoujo mangas, because I'm a sucker for that cheesy romance, please send them my way on my Twitter. Just tweet me all the shoujo mangas and animes that I need to catch up with, because I'm anime thirsty right now.
Gotcha. All right. So my list is incomplete, but hey, I was just thinking. I was like, I don't have a lot to go off of. Although, I think all my characters are gonna come from the same show.
You want to make your life easier, because since you're not really a hardcore anime watcher like I am, just give me your
I do have my three. I think I have my three.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say do your biases for shows then.
Oh no, I'm gonna do my characters.
Okay.
Okay. So first one. Okay. I would say the character Minmay, but there's two versions of her. One in the show Robotech, one in the original series Macross. I prefer Minmay character in Macross because they didn't make her a little, dorky. No, dorky's not the right word, but she was a little quirkier in Robotech. Although I watched Robotech first, I feel like she played a bigger role in the overall story of Macross in the original series. Now, the other two are coming from Robotech. It is Miria Sterling, because she was a Zentral, and actually all these characters are coming from Macross / Robotech, whichever version you want to say. But because Robotech actually is my favorite anime, and that actually is how I got started. But Miria, who marries a human, Max, like she was like the best ace pilot for the Zentrani warriors, or the female faction, whatever. And then she falls in love with a guy when she becomes a Micronian, or human size, and it's all like because she tried to kill the man she ended up marrying, and then she's like, well, I can't beat him, and he's like, well, I love you. He's like, oh wait, you're very beautiful. I like you, and she's like, okay. It's very interesting.
Is she the lead? Is she the lead female?
No, she's not. She's one of the, like, you could say she's one of the leads, but she came in the series a little bit later.
Wow. What kind of anime is Robotech?
Robotech is actually the combination of 3 different shows. It was Macross, Southern Cross, and Mospita. Yeah, because all 3 shows have similar art styles. So when was it Carl Masick, who he created Robotech, he took the he just kind of took like the main story of Macross and had that kind of go out throughout the 3 individual series and formed its own show.
Oh.
Which now is it a
Gundam or something? It's like a Gundam.
Say it again.
What kind of? Is it a Gundam or something, or adventure? Is it romance?
It's a mixture of romance, action, because the vehicle, like the fighter vehicles, are like they transform from planes to robots and vice versa.
Oh, okay.
And it's the Robotech came out in '85.
Oh, it's old.
Yeah, it's old, but that was like the show that you're growing up when your only thing you're seeing are like reruns of like GI Joe and stuff where people parachute out of planes, nobody gets hurt, but Robotech shows people dying. I was like, what is this?
Oh, okay.
Because the first episode, like the ship comes down, crashes, and it's like 10 years later, and then the aliens show up to come and reclaim the ship. But a battle ensues. So then pilots going up fighting aliens in midair, and people are dying on both sides. And it's like how most shows kind of take like we're going to take that moment to cry about somebody dying. No, when you die, you just die. Except when you had certain deaths, it was like, oh crap. But my last one, I know I didn't say my final person, would have to be one of the other main characters, Lisa Hayes, or Misa Hayase, in Macross. Like she was like grew up in the military family and everything, and when you kind of get to know her a little bit, it's like you kind of despise the character, but then she kind of wins you over a little bit as the series progresses, when like her heart kind of like softens and whatnot.
Aww, I like characters like that.
But at first you're like, lady, I hate you. but yeah, I just was like, and then like the character Midnight, like you can get annoyed with her like pretty easy. But when you watch like her in Macross, it's like I kind of like you a little bit better. but hey, but yeah, that's my list. I mean, I know I could have more to give, but you're right. I'm not so caught up on my anime as other people are, but I'm working on it. I mean, I had some other characters, but I don't remember their names. And so I'm like that girl from that show. I'm like, I could say the show, but I didn't know the name. So I was like, hey.
Ooh, let me try and guess, because I probably have seen it.
All right. Double O Gundam.
Okay, nope, never seen that. Didn't watch Gundam.
Ah.
Don't say Gundam.
You suck at life. Okay. Oh wait, Lady Hokage from Naruto.
I wouldn't know because Akira did. She gave up on Naruto.
All right, I'm just gonna stop throwing them out here. Oh, my last one, Outlaw Star.
Nope, didn't watch that, but I watched Samurai. Nope, what's that called? Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, so you got me beat on that one. I didn't watch Cowboy Bebop, although I know it's really good.
Very good. I binge watched that from the library.
Okay, I gotta do that. Okay, but yeah, that's my list. Oh, the character in that, her name is Helga, but unfortunately, she's only in there for 4 episodes because she dies. And when she dies, it's like, damn it, why? But
was it unexpected? Like you didn't know what was going to happen?
No, you were thinking like, oh, she's gonna make it. Oh crap, no, because like her ship was like they're trying to reconnect with the Outlaw Star, or the ship that will become known as the Outlaw Star, and like she's like they're escaping the orbit of a sun, and she's about to like reconnect with their craft with her. I can't remember. No, I think she was in space. Like she was trying to connect like her hook to the ship, but then somebody latched onto her right as she was like about to grab it or hit it, and then they kind of pull her back down toward the sun, and it was like they couldn't go back down to save her. So it's like, well, she's there.
Yeah.
But then she's like, you know what? Go ahead, I'm fine. And then she kills the girl that pulled her back because she had like I guess there was those pills in her mouth where like I guess it was a bomb. She clicked it in her teeth, and then you saw the explosion. And I'm like, dang, that sucked. But hey, this was a good welcome back podcast for 2015, or at least our first half anyway.
It was really. Oh yeah, because there's more to come.
Yeah,
I mean, we haven't really covered about Valentine's Day. Oh, I don't really care. I feel so indifferent for that day now. And Black History Month.
yeah.
2 important things happening in this month, and we haven't really discussed about it yet.
But yeah,
8 years.
should we discuss it now or later?
What, Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Well, audience, y'all been here for like a good hour, and we thank you for your time. So, I guess you should come back later.
Ha ha! In your face. I'm playing. That was mean.
God, Mintykid, God.
I know. I need to behave myself.
The Chancellor says go to school, yo. I got nothing for you. All right, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, it'll be soon.
Bye. Later, guys.
Shelbyville rules. Springfield true. I understand. You see what I'm about?
And that is how I started recording this episode.
What?
Hi, everybody. This is 25th. Wait, hold on. No. Why don't you say hello?
Okay, sorry. Hello, everybody. You caught me off guard with that because I'm sitting here laughing at some foolishness right now.